You just got a packet of documents in the mail, either from your attorney or from another party to a lawsuit, and they're called interrogatories. And you've got to answer some questions from either your attorney or the other side. How important is it to give complete answers to these interrogatories? Hi, I'm Frank Nunes. I'm a civil law trial attorney practicing in the state of California. Join me as I explain why it's important to give full and complete answers to interrogatories. Well, what are interrogatories? First of all, they're a series of written questions, usually exchanged by parties in a lawsuit, designed to learn information about each side's case. This allows the lawyers or the parties, if they're self-represented, to evaluate the merits of the case and see where the strong points of their case are and where the not so strong points are. These interrogatories are just like giving testimony, and they require that they be answered under oath, meaning under penalty of perjury. They obligate the party to investigate facts, to give the information asked for in the interrogatories. Sometimes they have to find out other information to get that information to the response in the interrogatory, and they put quite a burden on the responding party as well as the responding party's attorney because they require that they provide complete answers. Now, providing complete answers is to expand and not just to answer a question as is written, but to explain the answer when your attorney suggests you do so. Why is that important? Well, sometimes people leave off information in their interrogatories. And what happens when they have interrogatories? Most likely they're going to have their deposition set in the case. And what is the attorney asking them questions in that deposition going to do? He or she is going to look at the responses from the interrogatories and ask them, well, you said this when you responded to these interrogatories under oath, and now your testimony is something different. Were you lying then or were you lying now? Why are these two things inconsistent? Or why is there less information provided when that information was known to you at the time you swore out answers to these responses? Once a client has been put to the point of being not trusted and viewed as not truthful, if the matter proceeds to trial, the judge may instruct the jury or the judge himself or herself that this person is not to be trusted at all in any matters of credibility. This is why it's so important to give complete and accurate answers to interrogatories when they come to you. There's a time limit to answer them. Most often the parties will work out an extension if additional time is needed to get those complete answers, but do your best to get complete answers. Disclose everything that's asked of the interrogatory. Work with your attorney to make sure those answers are complete, and you can avoid a lot of problems in your case down the road. Well, that's it for today's video on why it's important to give complete answers to interrogatories. By the way, if you found this information helpful, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Why? So you can continue to get fresh new content every time we post another great educational video. And if you have questions, I want you to pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. I answer questions like this every day. You can reach me at 559-436-0850. I'm Frank Nunes, and thanks for watching.